Okay, so I shared recently about what happened after my month-long social and content detox, the remarkable breakthrough that occurred, and about how I rediscovered myself and how it gave me much more clarity, focus, and self-awareness. It was remarkable. But what I want to do now is I want to keep your attention for the next just few minutes or so to further share what I discovered while on this downtime. Also, if you follow me on any of the social networks, you'll have realised I haven't really gone back to posting either. And interestingly, this has had zero impact on my business or the traffic that I get to my website or to my blog. It really is quite interesting to see that. So, something I've talked about for many years now is how our body resembles a car. Do you know, if you provide the wrong type of fuel to your car, i.e. diesel in a petrol engine, it stops working. If we don't service it from time to time, it stops working. And if we don't give it precise and clear instructions, it won't take us anywhere that we really want to go. Well, the exact same principles apply to our bodies. If we constantly feed ourselves the wrong food, junk food, fast food, not enough food, we feel lethargic, tired, and eventually we stop working too. And this is the things that we need to start understanding. If we don't service our bodies, do some exercise, get some checkups, use it, it stops working. You don't get too old to play the game, you get old because you stop playing the game. You know the saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. And this is so true. Now, like the satellite navigation in a car, unless we know exactly where we want to go, we will rarely ever get there. We need to have that very clear path in terms of where we're going to go. This also got me thinking about what else do we resemble? A computer, software, apps. Let's face it, we are the most sophisticated piece of hardware known to mankind, yet we don't innovate ourselves. We do it for everything bar us. We build apps to save time. We build software to automate tasks. We use computer programs to run all the apps, yet we don't do the same for ourselves. Just think about it. Go to your apps updates on your phone right now, and I'll be certain that you'll have a new version waiting for you to install and upload to the latest version. You update your software constantly, new operating systems each year, yet we run around in the world's most sophisticated machine that's never ever had an update. How crazy is that? Do you know, this 30-day detox that I did taught me that we've become massively addicted to social media. It taught me that we get pulled into other people's things and just react to others, yet we never actually create anything for ourselves, let alone update the 20, 30, 40-year-old software that's driving us. Negativity is around much more than ever before. The radio, the papers, the TV, social media, information is constantly being pumped into us, and for the most part, it's all negative. All negative. 7.5 billion people in the world, and we all do the same things. They all do. We consume this negative media, yet do nothing to change it or ourselves. It is insane. Like the car example I just mentioned, if you give it bad input, you get bad output. What you consume does the exact same for yourself. Feed yourself negative information and the output is going to be negative. You become a product of your environment. Everything around you, you become a product of. So we have some amazing teachers around us, yet we don't follow any of their advice. People who are doing amazing things, and we continue to do the things we've always done. Tony Robbins says that success leaves clues. Success leaves clues. There's so many people who've paid your invoices for you. You know, they've done all the research, they've done all the testing. We just need to follow some of the core principles that bring success and the results. Myself and one of my closest friends often joke that nothing's new, it's just had a little bit more glitter added to it. And I honestly believe that we all have the ability to bring outstanding results to the world if we just take the time out to find our true calling and add our own glitter. But I don't think you will find it when you're lost in the fast pace of the world. You need to slow down, take some time out, find out what matters to you, what makes you happy, satisfied, what makes you laugh, smile, motivated and driven. I spent almost 3 years forcing myself to do things that everyone else was doing. Mass social media publishing, seminars, workshops, webinars, and sure, I added my glitter to them, but this wasn't what gave me a true happiness. Now, don't get me wrong, I did have a hell of a lot of fun, but fun is short-lived. I'm talking about complete satisfaction and happiness. I only found that when I stood still, When I took the time out to rediscover myself, to update my operating system, to feed myself better, not just in fuel but in content as well, I was able to move forward, to be happier, healthier, to understand what I really want to do and not do what everyone else was doing, to find my true calling. There's a lot of clues to success out there, so you've got to be sure you're following the right clues. It doesn't serve you well having all the right tools and digging in the wrong place. I mentioned in my last video that I'm working on something right now, and that something will help you discover all of the above. What I realise is that life is just about understanding patterns. What makes you happy, sad, motivated and excited? Find your true calling, then find the clues to success. The first step is being happy. Happiness is the success formula. You become truly successful once you become truly happy. And what I'm working on right now looks at this. In fact, it covers 4 key components: the mind, body, lifestyle, and business. And I pulled together some of the best teachers I know, and trainers for that matter, who can help you shape your career or business, remove limiting beliefs, advise you on your health and well-being, and help you to discover your true calling. If you would be interested in finding out more about this, click the link in this video or on this page, or you can simply head over to johncovey.com/open mind and I'll add you to the wait list and let you know the first minute we're ready to roll this out. I want to thank you once again for taking the time to listen, and I hope to see you on the other side soon.